Today on the net, Syrian activists report on the role played by pro-Assad militiamen in the ongoing repression. The online persona created by the Butcher of Montreal in his bid to become famous. And a virtual museum preserving sounds from days gone by. The Hula massacre, or Wednesday's carnage in the village of Haber in central Syria. The finger of blame is being pointed at the pro-government militiamen known as the Shabia, thought to be responsible for the most savage attacks yet in the crackdown on the anti-regime uprising in Syria. In this article, writer Yassin Al-Haj Saleh explains that before the start of the uprising, the term Shabia referred to gangs of youths from Alawite families, closely connected to the Assad clan. Above the law, these men were said to run smuggling rings and extortion rackets in coastal regions across Syria. In a blog post, exiled dissident Amar Abdulhamid says that if their activities could once have been a source of embarrassment for the government, these ultra-loyal enforcers are now considered to be an asset to the Assad regime. And over time, the meaning of the term Shabia has become broader to include all militiamen involved in the brutal repression across Syria. Activists say they're generally dressed in civilian clothing and sometimes join groups of security forces, as this amateur video footage filmed in Homs last year would appear to suggest. Their relationship with the army does remain unclear, however. Rebels say they would have no qualms in carrying out acts on their own initiative, which would mean the regime could deny any involvement. Luca Rocco Magnotta, dubbed the Butcher of Montreal, was arrested on Monday in a Berlin internet cafe. The 29-year-old man is suspected of killing and dismembering Chinese student Lin Jun. Before he was finally caught and arrested, he posted several seemingly recent videos on the internet greeting his fans. It has to be said that the former porn actor had become a master in enhancing his online presence. He has several so-called fan pages on Facebook along with his own profile. Stalin, Madonna and actor James Franco feature among the well-known people who've inspired him. He catalogued all the websites under his name and often quoted himself. It's highly likely that it was his thirst for fame that prompted him to post the video of Lin Jun's murder on the web. The site Best Gore, which hosts the video, refuses to remove it and risks being prosecuted. In 2009, a blog post under his name explains how to disappear without trace. As Cécile Dedan from Slate.fr writes, he didn't heed his own advice. Writing for the Atlantico website, journalist Dominique Rizet wonders if Magnotta would have killed if the internet didn't exist. But as many articles and blog posts highlight, Luca Rocco Magnotta had been tracked on the web for years, and in particular by animal rights groups who believe he's responsible for videos showing kittens being asphyxiated. When he was finally arrested, he was in fact reading media coverage about himself on a computer. China has asked foreign embassies to stop publishing air pollution readings of its cities. The request is aimed at the US Embassy, which posts its own pollution readings from Beijing, Shanghai and Canton on its Twitter page. The figures are read by thousands of people across China, who use them to demand more detailed data from their own government. A few months ago, Beijing started posting air pollution information online, but their air quality readings adhere to much less strict criteria than that of the United States. If you were born during the last century, you probably look back fondly on the early stages of technology, in the days before fiber optic cables, social networks and smartphones. If this is the case, then the Museum of Endangered Sounds is for you. It was launched in January by Brendan Chilcott, and when you visit the site you can listen to the whirrings of the first modems, the beepings of the Tamagotchi handheld video games, or the crackling of the old television sets. It's a great trip down memory lane for big kids and nostalgic technophiles. From Space Invaders to Halo to The Legend of Zelda and Street Fighter, video games enthusiasts will definitely love this video produced by the Reverse Engineers Agency. It gives an abridged history of video games in under 3 minutes, which should provide a bit of fun for fans who can try and identify all the games featured.